What?
Like, what? Ryan, you've gone off your fucking rocker.
And we are back on Bunka Gaming.
Hey!
Yeah. So yeah, Ryan is still grinding because Ryan is still grinding. Oh my god.
We also broke the food system.
Yeah. Now they have to eat the whole food from their bumhole and then they poop it out through their mouth.
Ew!
South Park. It's a reference.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, it was. So yeah, just wanted to know from you guys, like, what's your favorite genre of game? Like, video game?
Oh. I haven't played a lot of games to give me, I guess, action RPGs would be the best because, yeah, I don't have to think, I just button mash. It's true, though.
I mean,
Alright. And what do you think is, like, your favorite, like, action RPG, then?
I don't know. I would say Kingdom Hearts just because, like,
It's so nostalgic.
It's very nostalgic. Assassin's Creed is good.
I wouldn't consider that, like...
Action RPG?
RPG, yeah. That's more of an action adventure.
Okay. Like, what's considered RPG then?
So, essentially games with, like, you know, very intricate, like, skill trees or, like, leveling systems or...
Ah, okay.
That's what most RPGs are generally based off of.
But Kingdom Hearts wasn't like that, though.
It was, because they did have a leveling system.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're sorry, yes.
Yeah, but it was, like, auto level.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to choose what abilities you gained, but you did have to choose...
No, you did.
You had to.
No,
You
you
did.
don't... You, like, as in what actually gets powered up. But you get to choose what abilities you equipped on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I call it more actiony. I don't know. Like there was a lot of the quick time events.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, I don't know, because I also do like
you're pretty
the
much just
Warrior
matching
series.
triangle.
You and your Warrior series, oh my god.
No, I know it's a very stupid genre, or it's just hack and slash and stuff, but it just, I don't know, it's just, for me, it was...
It's just a good... It's like junk food, right? Like,
yeah, it's junk food. No, also because I like history, so it's like I get a bit of history out of them, because they're not all entirely wrong.
Yeah. They're mostly based off of historical, like, events and
Yeah,
figures.
exactly. So it's just like, it's not that they're like bullshit wrong. It's just more like they might not be accurate in some spots, but more or less they are on point.
Okay, okay.
And I also, like, because of like Dynasty Warriors, I started reading like the Romance of Three Kingdoms.
Are you enjoying Hyrule Warriors, by the way? Like,
Me?
yeah,
I don't mind it. Like, it's just something I turn my brain off to.
fair enough.
I know, I feel like I would enjoy it a bit more than you would, just because I love the
You
Legend
love
of
Zelda.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you. Funny enough.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I played the crap out of Ocarina of Time and
He did.
Majora's Mask.
I did not know that. I don't know.
Yeah. I also tried, like, the first Zelda game I tried was the NES one. Mm-hmm. But I was, like, still a baby, so I didn't really know how to play it.
Yeah.
And same thing when I played A Link to the Past. Like, I wasn't a smart enough kid to figure out how to, like, you know, play it properly, on my own at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I got the N64, I got Ocarina of Time. I'm like, oh, Zelda, that's a name I recognize. And then it just blew me away.
Nice.
Oh, and that great fairy lady is still scary as fuck.
Oh, she gave everyone nightmares.
Without fail.
Yeah.
Like, even because I've never played a Zelda game before, and Ocarina of Time was the first thing, and then that thing, and then the Great Fairy came up. I was like, the fuck is her?
What is going on?
Yeah.
I was like, ah! I was like, this is nightmare fuel.
Those?
I know.
I was like, that is nightmare fuel. Like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah. And oh yeah, I also played all the 3DS Zelda games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did they handle much better?
They handle differently because, like, the control scheme between the 3D world that you get in, like, Ocarina of Time or Wind Waker is very different compared to what you get from the... God, what's it? Like, the bird's eye view from, like, A Link to the Past and that kind of stuff. And that's what a lot of the 3DS Zelda games were based off of. So, yeah, it was less dimensions, but they had harder bosses, right? So, it was a payoff.
And then cuckoos.
The cuckoos, yeah.
Those fucking cuckoos.
God. I actually remember I wanted to buy a Wii just so I could play Twilight Princess.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can play it on the GameCube, you know that, right?
Yeah, I never had a GameCube.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
No, also, like, aesthetically, I like the serious Links more, so, like, Hyrule Warrior Link and also Twilight Princess Link.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, I'm just like, ooh, the serious one? Yes.
Because, like, you know, nobody crushes over Toon Link.
No.
I like, you know what? Everyone gave a lot of slack to the design. I thought it was cute.
It's
the
cute.
one? Yeah.
It's adorable, just...
And it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, it added a whole new kind of character to him, which I was generally okay with.
Yeah. Like, I don't think any of the Zelda games had much humor until Wind Waker came around.
Yeah, they didn't. That's the thing. A lot of them were just like, you must run here and save this. And then the first part of the game is like, you literally get shot out of a cannon. He face plants into the wall, and you're just like, oh, and he's like, ah.
And you're
He's
just
like tied in the cage. He's like, ah, no, I don't want this.
Oh, it's adorable. Like, yeah, that was humor.
Yeah. It was great humor.
Yeah, I really wish I was able to play Wind Waker, but, I did play, like, the 3DS spin-offs for it.
3DS spin-offs for it?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Spin-offs.
Wait, what?
Like Spirit Tracks, stuff like that.
Oh, wasn't that for the NDS?
Actually, yeah, you're right. It was the NDS. I didn't play Spirit Tracks, I played the boat one.
I forgot.
That
what
was
that's
Wind
called.
Waker, I mean.
It was in the Wind Waker, like, you know, universe at least.
Okay.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Because it was essentially Spirit Tracks, only with a boat instead of a train.
But
Has anyone played Triforce yet?
the Triforce Heroes?
Yeah.
Like with the accessories and stuff?
No, just the Triforce Hero, like with friends and stuff.
What's Triforce Heroes?
What was it? I'm not sure if it's Triforce Heroes, but it's like the one where it's like 3 links and they're different colored.
Oh, God, they did that in the Minish Cap and...
Minish Cap was awesome.
Yeah. I tried playing that one, but I didn't really have friends who played it, so it got really boring really fast.
Yeah. Like the ones that are meant for multiplayer is just like you need to have friends that have 3DSs that also like Zelda.
Who will play with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise.
Cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're adorable.
What?
They're adorable. They're adorkable.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought I heard it was like they're a door and then you try to put do-da-da-da into it and I was like, what?
Like,
A do-ra-ra-ra-bull and I was like, what?
like, what? Ryan, you've gone off your fucking rocker.
Yeah, Ryan, what are your favorite game genres?
Game genres? I'd say the same thing. Like, we've seen how much I fucking blow at shooters.
No.
Yeah.
That's the
No.
thing. Like, growing up, funny enough, I never had... The only thing I ever had growing up as a kid, like everyone else had the N64, I never had it.
You know what my first
Like-
system was? Sega Saturn. That was it until
Sega, yeah.
Sega Saturn until my sister met her now fiance, and then that's where he
He introduced you into more gaming.
Oh my gosh, yes,
So good.
so good. Like never looked back. I was like, yeah, I love video games. This is the thing. I've loved it since I was a child. I just never had a good system because my parents weren't that adamant on video games.
Fair enough.
Where are we going again?
Let's just calm down and check our objective.
Shut up. Not you, them.
This is a Lakudum High Road.
I know. I'm just gonna play around here for a bit, see if I can... how well I do against these guys.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure you're fine.
If I wreck them, it means we're ready. Like...
Or at the very least, you should be grinding in the other place.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're destroying them. Favorite, okay, yeah. For the thing is, like, growing up, like, when everyone had an N64 or a PlayStation, like, a console, pretty much, I didn't have one. Like, at all. I had a Game Boy, and I played Pokemon, like, all the time. So, Pokemon was, I guess, just, like, a heavy, like, I don't know, anything that was resembling that was just generally what I was into. Just that adventure style, like...
Adventure RPG.
Yeah. Like, I'm generally drawn to games like these that involve a lot of, like, teamwork and utilizing special skills of, like, more than just one person. Like, Assassin's Creed is fun, but
You're just alone all the time.
Yeah, and like one-manning armying everything. It's just to me it seems just a little
Pompous.
not pompous, just like
Narcissistic?
no, something. It just seems dishonest.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the idea that like these 4 frogs will be taken out by one guy all the time. It just it doesn't make sense to me. Whereas like 4 of us taking them out and having like a decent time, it's like that makes sense.
Yeah. Like
I don't know.
I know what you mean, and that's actually one of the main reasons why I hate SAO, because Kirito should not exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, we're
It's just
going back to Kirito again?
I'm sorry, but like if you're playing an MMO RPG, like you're gonna one-man army everything. I don't care if you were a beta tester. If you were level 1 on day 1, you are not one-man army
you're a
everything.
wimp. Like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood. Is fighting the only answer?
So yeah, I was like, after I found Fire Emblem, like my friend Brian showed me that, and I was like, just instantly hooked. I'm like, oh,
Wow.
this is so cool. Because there was so many like unique classes and everything. There was like the Lord, he was like your chestpin king pretty much, and then there were so many different ways on like how to use like knights and everything, and magic users. Like magic users, oh, watch out for archers and don't put them in the front lines, but they do some heavy damage. And then knights are really slow. Then the cavaliers, which are just always useful, but you can only have so many of those. Like, I genuinely, like, there are a few games I love more than Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Mm-hmm. Because those were the first Fire Emblems that won, were just like, I've said this already, I know, but like, I can't get over how awesome they was. These are skunks.
Yeah, they are skunks.
That just hit me. They're skunk weasels.
They have a name, you know.
Understood.
It was the first Fire Emblem game where it wasn't about the royalty.
Ah, okay.
Like, Ike is the Lord character, and he was like the member of Grail Mercenaries who has to escort like the princess of a essentially dying kingdom back to her homeland to restore the morale of her troops, because she got separated from them. The problem was no one really knew who she was, so she tried to recruit help. Like, she was a princess they raised in secret
Ah.
for like reasons that they explained. Like, I'm like, all right, I'll buy that, sure. So basically, it's only like members of the royal guard knew her, and like if she came back, they could prove it to her and be like, all right, this is her. Which I guess could have been any. I don't know. There's flaws to that game, of course, but either way, like, yeah, it was just about this mercenary kid who's just like, all right, this is what we gotta do, and then people died along the way, and he'd be like, this is really hard, and I'm really scared, because like his dad was the leader of the Grail Mercenaries, and he dies like around chapter 8.
Like he's supposed to die, or
Yeah, he
okay.
like dies like to another character, like he's supposed to die.
Okay.
And it's like, it's not much of a spoiler really, because like that game is 30 chapters long, and like
8 is just early.
8 is pretty early, yeah. Like 6 is like more tutorial than anything really. I wouldn't even call it tutorial, but like
I'll do my best.
my point is, like, basically it wasn't about like kings being like, oh, we must protect the royal family and restore our lineage, stuff like that. It's like, no, it's about just some mercenary grunts, and it had character development. That's what made me happy.
Okay, fair enough.
Because there was this thing they introduced called like the home base, pretty much, where what you do is like there's this place called like info, and then it'll just like, you'll talk to one of the characters. Maybe it's someone you just recruited, and you get an idea of how they think. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm making chess pieces. It's like, really? I didn't know like people like that come from your town were ever into chess. They all seem like very barbarous people. It's like, I think chess is important because la la la, and like just little stuff like that, which was cool. And there was this one wimpy character who's like, I'm just gonna pretend I'm sick the entire time I'm with Ike. Huh, what a meathead. He'll probably believe it, and he's just like, He's like, oh, hey dude. He's just like, yeah, you are not ever playing sick. If I tell you fight, you're fighting, because I've cleared off all of your debt. Which means you owe me now.
Which means
you're not, like, I wouldn't ever recommend calling sick.
Very nice.
Because I'm very, very mad. I'm like, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, that actually explains a lot, considering how much you, like, I didn't understand why you loved Dungeons and Dragons so much until
Today?
yeah. Like, I always thought it was like because he loved writing, right? I'm like, that makes sense. But then it's like, oh, you also really like the whole team dynamic thing.
Yeah, team dynamic's great. Like you do, like you shouldn't be able to one-man argue. It just seems kind of silly.
Yeah. If it's like one against like little tiny things, then sure.
Then
but
sure,
like...
yeah. It's like you and 10 duck-sized horses.
What
like,
was it?
great. But what do you like about D&D?
Everything.
I know, but like what?
Because like I like character creation because I feel like I get to be a writer again. I get to write backstories. I also get to optimize, like, you know, mid-maxing and, like, you know, being the most optimal, like, you know, fighter or healer or whatever role I'm playing, right? Mm-hmm. But I also love making game mechanics.
I also did the thing.
I genuinely love how much you enjoy making like charts and everything.
Yeah,
like,
it's so dumb because like I hate math and I hate all that stuff, but like I'll make charts for days.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I will create the absolute shit out of an overworld and lore, but like I can't for the life of me create good numbers and everything. And like having you along, I remember I tried to DM once, and you were the one who knew what was up. I'm just like, Ray, how much gold should I give these people for? And you're just like, roll for it.
Yeah.
And it's like that kind of. I wish I did have a talent for it like you did, because you're really good at making those.
Yeah. Because I don't know, I like the idea of having enough tools to help me prepare to improvise the shit out of everything.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Like a lot of the times whenever we got together, I had like an idea of like where it's going to start and where it's going to end, but everything in between was all up to dice rolls.
Yeah, which was cool. Like you still made like an actual game of like chance occur. Like you could still get screwed.
Yeah,
but
because I have played a D&D campaign where the guy wanted to do a roller coaster type of experience.
What?
Where like it's a narrative, right? So it felt like a roller coaster, right? But he didn't tell anyone this, and we are all under the impression that this is an open world where we have free choice. So every time we actually try to deviate or like, you know, redirect where this plot was going, he somehow got it back around, so we got screwed over. But he wasn't very like poised about it. Like we knew what was going on. Like okay, so for instance, we were on a ship. That's how it started, and we got boarded by pirates. We were fighting the pirates, and we were doing so well. And then, like, he was like, "Oh, well, like their general jumps on the ship, and he's like, surrender now, and become slaves, or we will kill you." And then I do a charm person spell on him, and he goes on my side, and then we like tie him up, and then it's like, okay, to the crew, like, you know, leave us alone or we'll kill your captain. And then they all just went on to their ship and like, yeah, screw him, you can have him. And we're like, oh, okay. And he was like, by the way, your ship is sinking. And we're like, what? He's like, yeah, your ship is sinking, so you have to go on the other ship. I'm like, motherfucker. Like, he did stupid shit like that, where it's like, it felt like he was trying to force us back on the rails instead of like telling us a story that we wanted or giving us a believable experience.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's the tricky thing about DMing, I find. Like, when you're creating a story in general, really. Like, one writer I noticed, like, I forget where I read no, I think it was Pixar, that says, like, never give a character... Never give a character...
A chariot and a character?
Never give a character, like, something that is easy for them.
Yeah.
Except if you're trying to prove a talent. Like, if it's introducing, maybe, but, like, for the most part, like, no one wants to see... Are we going to get the
reference?
Yeah, we're going to do it now.
Okay.
I think we're ready to actually start up, folks.
Yeah. Or maybe we should do that on the next episode of Bunka Gaming.
Oh, yes. Right.
Ooh.